Hello, my name is Ndidi here, and I love fashion. Yeah, I love fashion. For as long as I've known myself, I have loved fashion. So I do not really know when it started per se, but I just know that I really loved fashion. And one of the things fashion has done for me, or one of the things that I have gained from loving fashion is, okay, I'll tell you a story here. I grew up as a skinny child. I grew up as a skinny kid. I still am. I'm still a skinny child. I'm still a skinny person. But growing up, it was more difficult for me than a lot of kids my age because of how skinny I was. Um, I remember walking on the road or going to school and people are insulting me, calling me names like broomstick, pencil, walking stick and all of that. And funny enough, this continued up to my 200 level, I think up till after school. But the insult, I remember this particular incident in school, my 200 level first semester. I remember it very clearly because it's an experience I never want even my worst enemy to go through. So we are having this particular lecture. We haven't had his course before. We have never had him lecture us before, and then he comes into the class and he asks everybody to introduce themselves, and everybody is doing that. For me, okay, so when it was my turn, I stand up to introduce myself, and the moment I stand up, the moment I'm up, he shouts, "Hey, this one now walking stick, oh," in the presence of everybody. In my department, then my set were about 120 something, if I'm not mistaken. And imagine everybody being there and your lecturer is calling you that. And already, my self-esteem, my self-confidence, my confidence in myself was nowhere. That one already just killed it. I felt like entering the ground. After that particular incident, every other thing this lecturer said, I didn't hear any because I just couldn't wait to get home and talk to someone who understands my mother. I did that and she encouraged me, but that encouragement, honestly, it lasted for just that particular day, and the next day was back to me being without any confidence whatsoever and all of that. So now fast forward years after I've left school, and while I'm waiting to go for national youth service, I decided to go and learn fashion designing, tailoring, like I like calling it. I decided to go and learn tailoring, and I'm being introduced to Uchi Otsi, creative director of Loche Claudia. Hey, shout out to my boss, shout out to my boss, shout out to my boss. Yeah. So I would just like to pause and say thank you very much, sir, for all you taught me without words. Without actually, you're not really a man of many words. That's one of the things I really like about you. You don't talk much, but you move in style. Anyway, my training started in March of 2016, and I was to learn menswear because Loche does menswear. He deals on menswear. So yes, that was what I was supposed to learn, but guess what? I learned way more than that. And the beautiful thing is, all of the other things I learned, majority of them were words that were not spoken, were taught without any spoken word. I learned grooming, I learned customer service, I learned how to treat a customer like a king, I learned fitting, I learned I learned a lot about fashion. I learned personal style. Yeah, I learned personal style, and it was personal style that really helped me gain my confidence back, gain self-esteem and all of that. It was finding my personal style. Yes, because I realized that personal style really isn't about what you wear, it isn't about the trends, it's about you, it's about self-confidence. Yes, I learned that fashion really isn't about clothes. Fashion is about courage, charisma. Fashion is about confidence. Fashion is about self-awareness. It's about self-esteem. And over time, I have learned that style is timeless. A personal style is really developing a sense of self rather than absorbing trends. What you wear, how you act, all of that, it says a lot about you. So for me, fashion, that is hair, clothes, shoes, accessories, makeup, all of that, they help me feel powerful, confident, independent, and comfortable. So feel good about what you wear, how you wear what you wear. Because you know what they say, you reflect what you wear. I've been on this personal style journey for quite a while and I've learned a lot. And in the coming weeks, I would be introducing a lot of videos. I would be giving tips. I'll just basically be talking about the things that I've learned from personal style. And I would really love to hear from you. So till next time, stay well, stay blessed. And do not forget to be yourself, be comfortable because you are authentic. You should be authentic. Bye for now. I'll see you in the next video.